it's time to let go.
This isn't just some Thanksgiving ritual, and it's more than a tradition. Born from similarities between each other, kept burning by the hatred for one another. For decades, Florida State and Florida stood atop the college football mountain, with only one capable of knocking the other off that peak.
Werfel lets it go again, right on the number. Ikeria gets a loose. It's a touchdown for the Gators.
I think it's time to let go.
This isn't just a game. This is an annual convention of animosity.
Last chance for Florida. That's a deep. Green is behind the defense.
Touchdown, Florida State. Bricks, forced right.
These are the meetings that make memories.
Caught it! Touchdown!
Games in November are the games remembered.
Steve Spurrier Field in Gainesville, Florida. This is the Swamp. This is SEC Saturday night as the Florida State Seminoles visit town to take on the 11th ranked Gators. It's a program in transition, and Florida State has suddenly found its rhythm under their new leader, Odell Haggins. And they come here looking for another win in the Swamp. In a series that dates to 1958, Florida State has won 7 of the last 9. They've won 4 straight here in their visitor stadium. And if they can make it 5 in a row, they can cap their season with an exclamation point. The Gators have other ideas. Let's go down to the field. Cole Kubelik standing by with Florida head coach Dan Mullen.
Coach Mullen, you've gone out of your way this week and things that you're going to do in this game to honor your seniors. Why does this group mean so much to you?
Well, I came here 2 years ago, and these guys, I didn't recruit all of them. They were here, and they bought in, though, to what we're trying to do, the greater standard that we're trying to build. They bought into that. They believed in me. They believed in our coaches and what we're trying to do, and I'm thankful for them for that.
A lot of great rivalries in college football. You've been a part of this one before. What separates Florida and Florida State?
This is a special game. You see it in the atmosphere, the crowd. This is a special game to be a part of. 2 great programs, 2 of the best programs in college football. It's just fun to be a part of.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Parker Grotehouse will kick it off for Florida State. Freddie Swain, Tyree Cleveland deep. And no return. So folks from the Atlantic Coast Conference have the whistles and the reviews. Trask, after a pump fake, is able to find Freddie Swain. And Swain gets to the outside, and an early bump, and that ball is knocked incomplete. Trask goes to the slant, complete for a first down. Van Jefferson. Here's Pirine. And Pirine gets near the marker. Trask pass happy early. And a swing out to Pirine. He
Loves those perimeter throws. There's going to be a lot of athletes in space. The secondary's got to make tackles.
Freddie Swain. Trask puts it in the air, shot to the end zone, incomplete. Out. You'll see a lot of him. He comes back through and gets a handoff on the sweep. Lost his footing. It's really chunky between the hash marks, Cole. Play action. Trask pulls it back, lets it go a little bit low, but it's complete on a 4th down this season. Trask keeps it. Play action again. Trying to set up the screen. Here's Swain. Swain breaks free. Touchdown, Florida.
And we just complimented Brett Hagee on a great block. Look at the block by Nick Buchanan, number 66, getting out in front and just getting in front of Nazrul Dean. Florida State's best tackler, and that's the block that sprung Swain for the touchdown.
Opening drive. Of those 11 plays, 8 through the air, including the final one. Trask to the senior Swain, 7-0 Gators. Blackman to throw on first down. A little hook and ladder. Cam Akers around the corner. And Akers is able to take it all the way up to the 33.
And create everybody to have awareness on every play.
Blackman under pressure, moves the pocket and finds Gabe Neighbors. Blackman, line drive, complete on the in route. It's Terry. Terry bends it back and he stays on his feet before taken down at the 15. Change, get a little bit more creative, even in practices. Blackman on play action again. Somehow, Blackman was able to get out of... Pulls it back again. Akers had it the whole time, and Akers finds it inside the 5.
He'll run.
Akers got the first down and crawled for another yard. Travis keeps it, and he gets dragged down on
this fast quarterback.
Akers stumbled getting to the backfield, and then
quarterback sneak.
Lost the exchange, and with a second effort, he gets into the end zone. Jordan Travis, underappreciated player in college football this season. A little out route, complete to Josh Hammond
Last year, and that's what he's brought to the table.
On 2nd and 3, this is Damian Pierce. Florida State brings pressure. Trask, complete. Somehow he threaded the needle, found his tight end Kyle Pitts, and a flag after the conclusion of the play. That's the line. Let's watch it again.
After the play, personal foul, lay hit out of bounds, defense number 23, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Jones fakes the pass. He'll try to find some space, and there is none there. That the co-offensive coordinator, O-line coach for Florida. Jones waits, now dials it over the middle, and that's complete for a Florida first down. Trask back in the game, and his delivery. Pressure coming up the middle. They pick it up. He's got man coverage outside, and it's incomplete. Complete to Kyle Pitts, the tight end again. Play up, they give it to Pierce, and he gets tripped up. We got flags all over the place.
Offside, defense, no tackles line up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty results in the first down.
Costly mistake. Robert Cooper. And there's a guy who played that position so very well in his Florida State career. Pierce, and they're going to reverse it with with Hammond. And Hammond gets horse-collared at the 11. Place tonight. Emory Jones in at quarterback. And on 2nd and 5, trying to find some space. Threw it down on the sideline back at the 20. Here's Jones. Jones finds maybe one. On 2nd and goal. A spin and a lunge from Damian Pierce. Jones out of the shotgun. Pierce gallops in. Touchdown, Florida. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. A 14-play, 75-yard drive. Blackman at quarterback. Wants to go deep. He does. He unloads, and it is too strong. Trying to find Scary Terry, Tamarian Terry. This is the night for Blackman. He was perfect on their first drive. Now a swing pass out to Cam Akers, one of the best receiving running backs in the country. Blackman will roll out. A pump fake might get him an extra yard.
The Nokia Sugar Bowl for their chance to claim a national championship. Werfels put some air under it, and there it's touchdown Gators.
God has smiled on the Gators, no question about it.
Twice that season, Florida State met as the #1 and #2 ranked teams in the country. They split, and the Gators took home their first of 3 national titles. A little toss, and Kadarius Toney stays on his feet. Toney to the 35-40, trying to find the edge, and he limps past the 50 and wobbles inside the 40 for a 47-yard run through traffic. Multiple injured Seminoles back near the line of scrimmage.
This kid is absolutely electric. Every time he touches the football, that jet sweep is kind of his go-to, but they just want to get #1 the ball in space because stuff like that happens more often than not. Watch this cut. I mean, right here. Whoop! Gets a little help from the jersey pull to pull him in that direction, but not many guys can put their foot in the ground and change direction as quickly as Kadarius Toney.
On a play where there wasn't contact made with him. Watch his left leg as he plants to try and make this tackle on Kadarius Toney. At a variety of positions. Drive continues for Florida. Kyle Trask is able to find his tight end, Lucas Kroll. Kroll, a one-time Arkansas baseball player, picks up a Florida first down. Edge. They pick it up. Trask comes near side. He finds Freddie Swain. Swain stays on his feet. Touchdown. Florida from 23 yards.
This is why you want a quarterback that manages the game. A lot of times it's a negative connotation. He could take a shot to a 6'5" wide receiver in one-on-one coverage. Instead, he checks the ball down to Freddie Swain, and Freddie Swain does the rest. I mean, a quarterback that can be careful with the ball, take chances when it's there, but check the ball down when he needs to.
For FSU. And here's Akers. A long cadence. Akers tries it up the middle again. Will carry the pile with him for a total. Blackman going deep again. 2 receivers there. Neither one can find it. It's for Florida State and James Blackman. After consecutive 3-and-outs. Blackman dumps it off. Akers taken down. Blackman on 3rd and 9. Pressure. And on cue, Florida comes through with a sack. It's Zachary Carter. Swain lost it after he dove after it, and Florida State will have a chance to recover it. And the Seminoles come out of the pile with the football after Swain muffed the punt. A.J. Lighton gets it for Florida State, but there's a flag back on the 5-yard line.
Illegal formation. Kicking team. 5 men in the backfield. After this field goal, replay. First down.
This is a huge mistake by Florida. You're going to see 5 guys in the backfield. Where's the 5th one here? I think they're going to say that that side was too far back. A production that hinders the tempo that Florida State has wanted to get into.
Jones had to change his motion to find Pitts, the tight end. Makes 2, Knowles miss, and picks up a Florida first down. Jones backs up, throws it to the end zone for Trask. Will move the pocket, took a shot, and he's able to find the first row.
They're sorting out, trying to play man coverage, but there was some confusion.
Trask, end zone. Touchdown, Van Jefferson. Florida takes advantage of the confusion for the third touchdown pass of the night for Trask.
Look at no one lined up over Van Jefferson. Levante Taylor tries to get back there, but there was just so much confusion from the safeties, the strong safety, free safety, and the nickel back about who was manned up on who.
Two of the four senior wide receivers for Florida have found the end zone tonight. It was Swain twice, and now Jefferson in on the fun.
This offense yet tonight.
They're bringing Jordan Travis to start this drive, and Travis dumps it off to his tight end, Gabe Neighbors, and Neighbors on the run offense. Handoff to Akers, and we talked to him yesterday. Travis on the keeper.
Under stress.
Fake the swing to Akers, and Travis will keep it himself. He takes it to the 40.
Tempo tonight, they just haven't been as good on first and second down to get things going.
Pressure from behind. Ball came loose on the hit, and Florida State lucky to recover.
Watch Grenard on this side right here. He's going to hesitate at first, so the left tackle stays inside, and then he attacks, and nobody is there. When you got that much athleticism, you can start to play with guys, especially left tackles. Edge.
They come again. Second straight sack for the Florida defense. James Houston and Ventrell Miller split out wide. And they go behind P. Ryan to Josh Hammond. And Hammond takes it down the sideline for a big play for Florida. Four-man rush. And Trask lucky that one wasn't picked up. Three-man rush. And that one's complete and inbounds.
Safety's down in shorter coverage to take away those short throws.
Trask takes off up the middle. Rice comes up and is set with Nasruddin because he was a safety by trade, but versatile. And that one tipped.
Rice back there playing center field.
Trask going deep down the sideline.
But it paid off.
They survive. Quick hitter to Swain. And he'll get out of bounds. Tommy Townsend is holder. He's got the leg. And he did it again. A 50-yarder to extend Florida's lead.
First down play here, just 2 yards. That doesn't do a ton.
Blackman looking backside. He goes.
Allow Blackman to see the field more clearly.
Corner blitz coming. They pick it up. Blackman going deep into man coverage. It is incomplete. Blackman pulls it back and completes another for a first down. First time I've seen an old lineman go prone. Blackman on play action. Gets turned around, lets it go as he's dragged down and nobody home.
Great coverage on the outside by Ventrell Miller, the linebacker.
Double pass coming. DJ Matthews can't quite get it off. Play fake will buy him some extra time. And then he flicks it downfield and completes it somehow to Terry.
That's exactly what he did.
8th play of the drive. Hit from behind. End zone shot and incomplete. On 3rd and 6, safety blitz. Blackman to the outside. Incomplete. Matthews defended by Wilson, who flops after a shove, and it drew a flag. A heck of a right hook.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 7. 15-yard penalty. Fourth down.
Whoop!
It's a little late on the flop there.
They have an acting school here in Gainesville?
Yeah, or he watched a lot of Divock back in the day.
Yeah, that could be it. Jeez.
Best part about that was the reaction from his teammates down here. They loved it.
And just sneaks through. So Aguayo able to take advantage.
To distribute effectively.
It goes against a lot of rules. Trask on a crossing route is able to find Van Jefferson.
Just do what we do best and throw it.
Trask on a swing pass to LaMichael Piron. after breaking one tackle.
Just an extension of the run.
Four-man rush over the middle. What a catch by Kyle Pitts. In 2009, none of them have won at home against Florida State. Pirine. Trask unloads. Deep. Incomplete. Trask on the run. We'll try to run for it. Pirine blocking for him, and he stops short. Offense on the field.
Yeah.
Go for it on 4th and 1. And he'll go straight ahead and pick up the first down behind Pirine. Florida State showed pressure, didn't bring it. And now Trask chased, and he flicks it to Pirine. An off-balance catch is going to turn into a big gain. And Pirine takes it all the way down near the 15. A pickup of 33.
I got man coverage on Van Jefferson.
Set a quarterback run the whole way. Another quarterback run. Emory Jones with a nice cutback, takes it inside the 20. 1st and goal. Jones shows run, pulls it back to slant into the end zone. Touchdown, Van Jefferson. Senior's 2nd score of the night.
Emory Jones to Van Jefferson for the Gators.
2nd touchdown for Jefferson. 2nd one on safety, Levante Taylor. The first one, Taylor wasn't lined up right. This time he was, and he was just beat at the line of scrimmage on a slant route. And Van Jefferson is absolutely one of the more talented receivers in the SEC.
Florida with a 27-point lead. Both quarterbacks have thrown a touchdown for the Gators tonight. Trask with 3, and now Jones to Jefferson. All night, he's got Cam Akers next to him in the backfield. Blackman incomplete.
Outside of that Alabama-Auburn game, that was enough for the whole weekend, but
probably enough for everybody.
it might be a game, but
tough to win when you give up a 50-burger.
Yeah.
Go figure. The leader, Odell Haggins, is playing peacemaker. Complete to the logo and a first down to Terry.
Human being.
It's like Superman's cape, huh? Here's Akers, stumbled through the hole but staying on his feet. He's at the 20, trying to win a foot race to the 10, to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Cam Akers from 50 yards out. Coach that we talked to after Haggins, when we asked how he felt about Florida, they said that's when you see the rage. As Deion Sanders' roommate his freshman year, here's Tyree Cleveland trying to return the favor. And Cleveland got tripped up by the kicker. Only time away since he started playing ball was the 3 years he spent in the NFL. Here's Damian Pierce. Trask to the sideline. Coming back to scoop it up. Here's Jacob Copeland. Out to the tight end. Pardon me, this is Tyree Cleveland. And Cleveland cuts it back inside. Name here tonight. Double pass coming. Kadarius Toney wide open through the hands.
Much, but he's going to get it out there.
This time Toney will just keep it himself. He got a key block and he stayed on his feet inside the 10. How'd he do that? He was like a gymnast sticking the landing and he took a divot out of the yard. Out of the eye. Damian Pierce again.
Now he's sneaking.
Trask looking for some help from his friends. They will move the pile closer, but not in. Trask, quick hitter. It's blown up by Florida State. Tyree Cleveland had nowhere to go. The Tom Petty is the heading of the fourth quarter. And Florida has it back down tonight. They're looking for their first home win in a while against Florida State. And they head to the fourth with a decided advantage. Florida on 4th and goal is going to attempt a chip shot field goal, 21 yards from McPherson. McPherson is made from 50. He's made from 20. And Florida's got a 40-17 lead. Been a party here in Gainesville today. Into that. Akers to the left side. And he takes it past the 40 miles yesterday. He said, listen, I don't think there's a better guy for the job than Odell Haggins. If he comes out and we win this game tomorrow, the job should be his. Is consistency. Now, obviously, Florida State was there more recently under Jimbo Fisher and with Jameson in the national championship. Talent. On 3rd and 1, Florida State gets the first down.
Develop talent to play beyond the stars necessarily that they have.
Franklin was your coach at Vanderbilt. Also not active for this game, didn't make the trip. Looking for a screen, DJ Matthews. Blackman pressured. Gets taken down again. Sack number 5 for the Gators. Mahmoud Diabate. It's a loss of 9.
Job of motivating these guys and getting this team to play beyond, I think, what we saw early in this season. I mean,
most meaningful thanks I get has nothing to do with what. Say the same thing for Dabo Swinney. He took over mid-season. Jones reached for it. Ball came popping out.
Coordinators and his job.
Oh, Florida's going to fake it. Tommy Townsend tried to run for it.
Opportunity.
James Blackman almost picked off.
They'd like to go that direction with the ball.
Akers bouncing off dudes. Field. On 3rd and 10. Akers cut down behind the line of scrimmage. Brother was an All-American at Florida State. And that one goes wide left. Florida's fake punt doesn't backfire on them. Florida State can't take advantage. Frustrated sideline for the Noles.
And that's allowed this defense, Zachary Carter, Jonathan Grenard, to get to the quarterback time and time again.
And living up to their reputation. Florida team with only 2 losses in Jacksonville against Georgia and on the road against undefeated LSU.
Better wins as well.
Alabama's best win in terms of opponents' win total will be Tennessee at the end of the year.
Yeah, would wear a big ugly neck roll like that.
No doubt about it. Pressure from behind. Another sack for the Gators. Grenard again is not only years of experience, but also tens of millions of dollars. They got him again! Sack number 7 for the Florida Gators. Grenard and Slayton met up at the quarterback.
Tebow heads right, 15, 20, 25, 30, bowls over a tackler. Tebow has it, rolling left, still rolling now, throws open end zone, caught, touchdown. Taking it all the way up the middle, powering inside, the 5 to the 2 to the goal line, touchdown Tim Tebow.
Whatever happened to that guy? Oh my goodness, they got him again. It's like a Sun Sports replay. Another Florida sack. Kadarius Toney back. Toney to midfield.
Saw Alabama do it a couple years ago with Mario Cristobal. He handled the tackles and tight ends, and then Brent Key would handle the centers and guards.
But a number of different quarterbacks, Nick Fitzgerald, Dak Prescott, the different skill sets he had there.
Wearing a Bengals jersey. Emory Jones lets it fly. What an outstanding catch made by Jacob Copeland. It's a gain of 16.
This is a rip now. I mean, he's flat-footed in the pocket. Got some pressure coming to his left side, and he just rips that one on the money. Watch this. We're going to have a full quarterback room next year.
Yeah, a lot of talent in there. Florida finds its 10th win of the season. Florida State got their bowl eligibility last week against Alabama State. Look to start another postseason streak. Remains to be seen who will be the head coach. The process has started. They hope to name one soon. No question who the leader is in Gainesville. Back-to-back 10-win seasons for Dan Mullen and his squad, and a big bowl in their near future. Cole Kublik standing by with Coach Mullen.
Coach Mullen, back-to-back 10-win seasons. You beat Florida State at home to cap it off. How are you feeling right now?
Feel pretty good, you know. I mean, great win by our guys. Great way to put the seniors out. Undefeated season here at home. Great year for all of us, and here, and hopefully now on to another great bowl game.
You mentioned your seniors. You talked to us about them. You did some different things with your lineup to try to celebrate that group. What does this particular group mean to Florida football?
Well, I think they're a special group, you know what I mean? They came here. We got out. I got here 2 years ago. We talked about restoring the Gator standard, and those guys did a great job of doing that, of coming in here, believing what we're going to do. Like I said, back-to-back 10-win seasons for the seniors, right? And it's awesome for these guys, awesome for the kids, awesome for the Gator Nation. I want to thank the Gator Nation. Talked about winning at home. You got to, right? If they come, we're going to win at home. They created home field advantage for us all year, and that's been pretty special.
Nobody can doubt the trajectory of your program, but you mentioned that Gator standard. How close is your program to where you want it to be right now?
We're getting there. You know, we want to go compete for SEC and national championships. We're a couple points away from that, you know, this year, but hopefully get another New Year's Six bowl. I saw last week. You never know. Baylor beat a 6-win team like we did tonight. We beat them even bigger. They jumped up like 5 or 6 spots, so maybe we'll do that this week.
Can you just take us through the development of Kyle Trask across the course of this season? Why has he been able to improve so much?
He's done a great job, not just this season. Since the day we've gotten here, he's worked. You know, he's worked his tail off. Brian Johnson does a great job with the quarterbacks, developing them, working every day. And, Kyle, since the day we got here, has been working. When he got his opportunity, when his number was called, he was completely ready, and it shows. You know, so many guys in college football today, are all about, hey, if I'm not playing right now, I'm out. I'm not worried. You know, all he did was worry about his growth, worry about his development. And he did. And when his number was called, he's completely ready, and look at the year he's had. So it's a great lesson for people in college football to worry about what's important, which is getting better every day as a player.
Thank you, Coach Mullen.
Thank you.
Celebration for the Mullen family, daughter Breland, son Cannon, and his Florida defense, which turns in 8 sacks on the night, Jordan.
Yeah, it was. They forced Florida State into passing situations, and then their talent started to tee off. Jonathan Grenard on the outside, time and time again, was pressuring the backside of these quarterbacks, and FSU could just not get anything consistently going because of that front seven for Florida.
Jonathan Grenard was asked about 1 year here in Bing, this on senior day. He said, I'm 10 toes in. All 10 of his toes were in the Florida State backfield. Here's with Cole.
Jonathan, you and your teammates able to disrupt this passing game of Florida State the entire evening. Did you anticipate it would be to the level it was tonight?
I mean, we just come out of control. We can control. You know, we're going to come off, get off the ball. You know, just go over film and then play what they give us. You know, thankfully that we came out with a victory tonight. You know, it just shows off all our hard work for all year.
When you're lining up on the edge and you've got maybe 1-2 sacks, you've got a couple of pressures, how much easier does it get after that to be able to get back to the quarterback?
It don't get easier. You feel better as a rusher, but overall it's still harder. The more sacks you try to get, the harder it is. I mean, you rush 40 times a game, you get 1-2 sacks, you're satisfied. So it sounds like a little bit, but to us that's a lot. So it just gets harder as the game goes on.
A lot of the focus on this team goes to the quarterback position and Coach Mullen and the offense and putting up points. Describe what it's like playing in Todd Grantham's system.
Coach Grantham, he's great. I can't thank him enough. He brought me down here. When I had him in Louisville, it's just been really good to me. This system is a great system. If you want to play buck, make some plays, to come. So, overall, it's just been a great thing overall, and I just can't thank him enough.
You didn't spend your entire career as a Florida Gator, but what does being a Florida Gator and leaving as a successful Florida Gator mean to you?
Oh, man, I grew up a Gator fan, so, this is just, I can't even put it into words. I'm just thankful, God put me in for a reason. I just basically just did everything he told me to do. I just listened to him, stayed prayed up, had a good support system, just did my thing.
Jonathan, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
In 1930, Florida school president John J. Taggart selected this area of a swampy depression to build a football stadium. 60 years later, the head ball coach nicknamed it the Swamp, and tonight, the Swamp swallowed up Florida State. James Blackman and the FSU quarterback sacked 8 times tonight in the series that belonged to Florida early but had been Florida State's late. Goes back to the Gators, their first win at home against their rivals from Tallahassee since 2009. Our final, Florida 40, Florida State 17. It's been a wonderful regular season for our entire SEC Network crew. For Cole Kubelik, Jordan Rogers, and everybody here in Gainesville, I'm Tom Hart. So long from the Swamp.